Good morning. It's day 56, 57, somewhere in there. It's day 10 of being in the woods or in the mountains. I'm feeling pretty haggard, but we got up to the top of Muir Pass last night. Yes, Jack, there's still snow up here. Nah, it's gorgeous, but that's only if you like a lot of rocks and boulders. We did, yeah. We did stay at the Muir Emergency Shelter. I don't know if we were supposed to. I did see a sign that says no camping, but I only saw that this morning. Muir hut. It is scratched out, so I don't know. Oops. But check out inside. It's really cool in here. Hopefully you can see.
It's a shame they can't smell through the camera.
We don't want you to smell through the camera, because we're smelling pretty rugged. I slept on this bench. But very cool stuff. Oh, and here's the very appreciative of this hut. We got up here kind of late. It was just getting dark, and it is rocky as hell around here. The plan was to go a couple more miles, but it's all downhill. But we just decided just to stay here. They were all set up when I got here, so I was like, cool. The plan today is to go 20 miles or 21 miles. It's mostly downhill, but with these rocks, you know, your footing's like, it's not the most easiest path. Let's just say that. But there's a place called the Muir Ranch. I guess there's a hot springs nearby, and a hiker box. I'm low on snacks. I think I got one tuna and one couscous meal from that couple that gave me some free food. Her name was, written Josie, I think. Man, it's delicious. I'm not a huge couscous guy, but she did some kind of lasagna thing, and another one had it was like a lemon couscous with vegetables. I kept actually the lemon in case we catch a fish. Beaver's getting all serious about getting a rod and catching some fish, so I may actually pick up a cheap frying pan or something so we can get serious. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna try to go about 22 miles, 21 miles, somewhere in there. Hopefully be able to charge our phones. I'm on empty pretty much. So looking forward to that. Up here.
He looks hungry.
Yeah, he does.
His thin little leg. Yeah. You got no meat on your bones, kid.
You need to go below and get some grass, lady. Nature. A little self-reflection this morning. I didn't realize it, but I think one of the reasons why I wanted to come out here was just to test myself, see how tough I could be. And I didn't know that until there was the option to go to Bishop and resupply, and I just felt this calling, like I could not do that. I wanted to push on and get to Mammoth somehow. A lot of people say Sierra is just super tough, and I'm like, challenge accepted, but I didn't realize it till today. And I cannot ask for two better companions than Beaver and Old Spice through this. They are just great. They challenge me to try to keep up with them, and But you know, they say they're tired too. I don't know if I believe them. But we just been having a good time, and I missed the whole family dynamic as well. But Beaver and Old Spice are just two of the greatest guys I've met, and super happy to just feel blessed to be able to hike with them. Beaver took my my battery charger down because they're quicker than me, so hopefully I'll get charged a little bit. You know, just little things like that. They always pick the campsite. I just roll up and, you know, collapse. But I don't know, just two great guys. I'm really happy to be out here with them. And in a couple days, hopefully we'll meet up with the rest of the family. As I stated before, the goal is to get to a place called Muir Ranch. I guess it's some kind of resort, but they don't allow hikers in, or I don't know. We've heard mixed reviews of the place, but apparently they have a hiker box and we can charge our equipment. They close at 5. So the boys are trying to get there by 3, and I think they can do it. It's about 7:30 in the morning right now. 3 o'clock. They're going about 21.5 miles, but most of it's downhill. So I think they can do it. And they want me to get there by 5 so we can find a camp spot. But I want to get there a little bit earlier because I don't want them to have to pick out food for me and all that. I want to do it myself. So we'll see if I can make it. But that's the goal. It's really pretty out here. I love this lake. It's just weird that there's these resorts or whatever out in the middle of nowhere. After Muir Ranch, it's another 20 miles to Vermilion, which is a resort. I've heard really good things there. It's a little pricey, but it sounds awesome. And I think after 10, 11, I'll be there for 12 days in the woods or something. I don't care how expensive it is at this point. So I'm excited about that, and then another 1 or 2 more days and it's Mammoth, and I plan to take a 0, but we'll see. Just passed about 4 guys working on the trail. They're up there with shovels. I didn't know if they wanted to be filmed or not, so man, that has to be tough work, climbing up around here with shovels and pickaxes to make these trails better. Very cool. Thanks a lot to those people that do that. It's fantastic. I think we are all excited about hitting Mammoth. Not just because of the food and a bed, but everything's starting to fall apart. Old Spice's trekking pole is now tied by some twine to keep it together. I still have a broken tip. Things are ripping, and that last time I went swimming, I mean, my underwear just almost fell off because I've lost so much weight. So I may need to get a new pair of shorts and some underwear that fit. Otherwise, this would be a whole different show. It'd be that sex crawl hiker instead of hex crawl. Anyway, another issue is I am forcing myself to eat. Everyone else is starving all the time, eating all the time, and I'm the complete opposite. I think I'm so hungry that I get nauseous And yet I don't feel like eating. So it's kind of a strange thing, but I literally forced down a tuna sandwich this morning, basically a tuna pack with a tortilla, just to keep the energy going. But I'm looking forward to the resupply and trying to come up with some different things so that I look forward to eating, because it's a little bit concerning. I'm not sure when my hiker hunger is going to kick in. I think it's so weird to have full-blown rivers up on the top of mountains. I mean, usually they're a lot smaller. It's really cool looking. I have more rocks to show you guys. I hope you love rocks as much as I do. Another amazing thing is a lot of these creeks have trout in them way up here. It's so weird. I think we're gonna get pretty serious after Mammoth and really try to catch some fish and cook them and eat them. Hello, sir. Pretty cute. Wow. Beautiful valley. I have to film this because I want my backyard to look like this someday. I could just swim around in here all day. Oh, this feels good. It's a little bat. He's still alive. I don't know what happened to him. We'll put a piece of wood over him so he's protected. I don't know if he drowned or what. I just saw this single mom with 3 kids, maybe like 8, 6, and 5 or something like that. She was carrying a big backpack and carrying 2 of their backpacks, and they're about ready to cross that stream that I just did. Man, that's hardcore. Good for her. Those kids were having a good time. I showed them the bat, and then I got bombarded with all kinds of questions. But that was really cool to see that. Very inspiring. You know, I think people do things every day that they don't realize can affect people. And I don't know, I just thought that was really neat to see and really brave of her and hardcore. She looked like she was having a good time, so I don't know, hopefully it all works out. I am about 7 miles from an alternate route, and hopefully I can meet up with Old Spice and Beaver. Morning. It's day 58, and let's see, I broke the other tip off my trekking poles. They're getting a beating, so I'm gonna have to get 2 new ones in Mammoth, which is in a couple days. We are all pretty beat up today. There was some cobble and rocks on the trail, and my ankle is hurting. So is Old Spice, and Beaver's feet is hurting too. But not much filming today, I'm afraid. Battery's running low. I was able to charge for about 30 minutes yesterday, and I charged my phone so I know where I'm going. There's a nice little stream. But we are trying to get to Vermilion, and which is a resort. Hopefully we can charge up our stuff, get some rest, eat some good food, and then push on to Mammoth. So hopefully I can charge there and shoot some more film for you guys. But this is day 11 for me in the woods. And I have a lot more respect for those people on that show alone. Whoever stays out the longest wins and gets a bunch of money. Man, 11 days is about enough for me. I'm done. It just wears you out. My shorts don't fit. They're just like hanging down to my knees. So I need some new shorts and probably underwear. I've just lost a lot of weight, which is a good thing, I guess, but not when you don't have a store to get new clothes at.
That's not a huge area.
We're gonna die. We are going to die.
What'd you say?
Oh God, oh my God, oh my God. We are going on a secret adventure. Oh God.
It's a little truck like this. Yeah, the little trucks.
We may not survive.
We're surviving, Grace.
God help us.
Doing donuts. We'd all be hammered up.
Run, boy! You get your hat. You get your hat, boy.
Right here.
Success.
Great.